The Chaos Knights and their swarming cultist mobs descended upon Dreadfire Bastion, led by the massive Cerastus Knight Lancer and the relentless Knight Despoiler. Demonic fire and heavy artillery blazed across the battlefield as the cultists howled for blood, ready to claim the fortress for the dark gods. In defense, the Adeptus Custodes readied their finest Telmon dreadnoughts, towering Contemptor dreadnoughts, and the stealthy Calidus assassin, all primed to defend the Emperor's honor. The battle was about to erupt into a brutal clash. Will the forces of chaos feast upon the ruins, or will the Emperor's chosen hold their ground?
All right, welcome to Warp Masters. We have another battle report today. I am joined by Telfer.
Hello.
Oscar is, of course, recording. And we have a match of Chaos Knights versus Adeptus Custodes.
Ooh, them 4-ups.
Yeah, well, you have some
That's
5-up, 4-up,
Yeah,
can
5-ups.
be modified.
My invuln saves are just braver than yours.
Yeah. Well, the point is, though, it's mechs,
Yeah,
I got all mechs. This is an all mech detachment. Solar Spear. I'm taking 2 of each kind of dreadnought. It's going to be quite exciting.
I brought a bunch of little meatlings.
Yeah, you brought me meatlings. I have 1 Calidus, who is my only non-vehicle in this whole.
This is 1 Calidus is in lore just as good as all 70 of my cultists.
Well, let's see if she can kill 70 cultists. So. I don't think she can.
I will absolutely grenades her.
Yeah, so I don't know. But it should be a pretty fun battle report. Let's go over a list really quick.
Absolutely. Sure. I have a big crazy Knight Lancer. You know what? You love it. I have a Knight Despoiler with a Gatling cannon, a thermal cannon, and the Infernal Throne enhancement to give it the lethals and sustains when it noms on some cultists. I have 2 carnivores on the table and a 3rd one in reserve. I have 1 brigand on the table, a 3rd in reserve, 10 man, 10 man, 20 man, 20 man, and a what's the flamer cultist leader? Firebrand.
Yeah,
cultist Firebrand, and then 10 cultists in reserve. And that is what 2,000 points at Chaos Knights buys you in this day and age.
Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff. Have a lot of cultists to chew through.
It won't take you long.
Well, we'll see. So for me, on the Adeptus Custodes side, I am taking the Solar Spearhead detachment, which of course is mostly focused on the dreadnoughts. So we got 2 Telemons. 1 is my Warlord with the Augury uplink enhancement, which is just a 5-up feel no pain. Then I have 2 Grav Tanks. Can't go home without them. So good.
I hate them.
I love them. 2 Contemptor Achilles Dreadnoughts. 2 Gladys Contemptor Dreadnoughts. And 2 Venerable Contemptor Dreadnoughts. And finally, that Calidus assassin we talked about earlier. For the nice up-down, because I do have very little board presence as it is. So I think that will help me.
We'll see.
So yeah, we can get into the roll-off here. So let's go ahead and see who's going to go first in this one.
Let's. Okay.
2.
I'm not sure if that's good for me or not.
I don't know, but you're going first.
We're going to find out. Okay.
So let's see. What do you draw?
Let's find out. It'll engage on all fronts. And sabotage.
That is very exciting. I mean, those are doable.
Doable. Okay. Oh, I got the skeletons.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do this.
Okay, if I want to turn.
All right.
Those guys will be sabotaging. I guess I might as well try to pick off a wound. Because your army rolls while your full wounds, you're plus 2 inches of movement, right?
Correct.
And then minus some, any wounds is...
+1 to hit.
And then
below
half
so
is-
reroll hit rolls a 1, and then below half is reroll wound rolls 1. Yeah.
brilliant. All right. I guess I'll try to Havoc Launcher you. It might matter.
Okay.
I'll just roll them all at once.
Sure. Go ahead.
So I got 3 Havoc Launchers. I'll throw them all into the closest.
So that's it for my movement phase. I moved up, advanced, spent the CP to advance, shoot, and charge. Telfer reacted by doing a move to block off that little opening that was there.
The little meatlings must protect the masters.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that does get rid of my charge plan, but I can still shoot. So we will be doing that. I did advance this one unit here just so he could get onto the objective. I barely made it there. This unit did not advance, so he will have the opportunity to charge. I did move both my tanks up, one in the middle here just to be ready for anything that's going to come through. I staged my Telemons behind the wall there. So if you don't know, this detachment can, for a CP, it moves through walls with a vehicle, which is very nice. So there is a threat there where if he does come into the middle, it can just move straight through that wall and charge it, which will be nice.
Not good.
Yep.
Not good for me.
I have my other one also behind there, ready to follow up in the tank next turn and kind of move up. But I don't have a ton of stuff. I do have most of my dreadnoughts, obviously, over here, kind of in the core force where he has his Lancer and a lot of his stuff. So there's probably going to be some action that breaks out over there, I imagine.
Robots.
Exactly. But I do have my tank there to follow up for the inevitable damage, follow back, hunchback, as you call it. That's probably going to happen. So there is a threat of a tank being in range of you there.
It was going to happen somewhere.
And now it's in 2 places. 2 times the tank, 2 times the fun.
Oh,
exactly.
You hate it.
But yeah, so essentially that is it for the move phase. Secure will be secured by this one guy here. Again, marked for death. Just not going to happen. I'm definitely going to be discarding that after this turn. So let's move on to some shooting. All right. So first off, I can see your carnivore with my little dude.
Yep.
So basically, I'm going to shoot. He has a bolter, which are going to go into the cultists, and then the 2 melta shots are going to go into your big
you
man.
sure you don't want to do that the other way around?
No, I think I'm okay. Damn. Yeah, so let's go ahead in there. I got 2 shots with the Melta. I believe these are strength 9, and your toughness is 10. So let's see. 2s. Sad. And that is a wound. And this is AP 4. I believe I am in Melta. Let's double check.
6.
It's this is an 18-inch range.
Oh,
Melta,
yeah,
buddy.
probably.
Yeah, I'm in there. So this is going to be D6 plus 2.
I love it.
Woo! For 6. Not bad.
All right, he's down to 6.
So imagine if the other one had gone through. Could
Yeah,
have been so much more damage.
would have been worse.
Combi bolter. I am in rapid fire range, so it's going to be 2 shots. But another 2. So hitting on 2s. A lot of 1s today. You should wound me so I can re-roll those.
I'll do my best.
Imagine if you did, though. You almost did before.
Yeah.
Strength 4. Your toughness 3, right?
I shot you with Havoc Launchers.
Cultists are toughness 3.
Yes.
2.
AP?
0. You get
you
get a save.
6 up save.
Exactly. Oh, no, they die. Alrighty. Well, let's make some charges. So your cultists, right here. So I'm gonna have to kind of go around.
Yep.
Urge phase. What is it? I guess I have to go. Whoops. I can move through this little thing. So
You just gotta make sure your base
8,
goes around.
yeah, and then it's like an 8. So let's do that one really quick.
Mhm.
That is not an 8. Do I want to CP that though?
8's not a super likely number.
It's not a super likely number, but I also want you to die.
There's that argument.
But yeah, there's a couple of different things too. Because I want you to die. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Your cultists are annoying. You could maybe come take this. So I think I am going to CP.
Oh.
Yeah. You'd be scared. That's a 9.
God damn it.
Yeah, CP. And then this singular guy over there is going to charge to get onto that charge. What is it? This 2 units?
The unit splits on the tall guy right here. So this is
the
big
one on the left.
Gotcha.
My left. That's an 8. So I'm pretty sure I do make it.
Yeah, straight in.
Not straight in.
Wow.
I like to go like
Oh,
this.
on the point, huh?
Ooh, yeah, I mean a tricky boy. So I'm not super worried. I don't think you're gonna. Well, you have 1 CP, so you can't interrupt. Though I think you really would with cultists.
Nope. you're safe there, buddy.
Safe. So let's see. Where do we want to go first? I guess we'll start off over there. We got 5 attacks, and I'm gonna be choosing the sustained hits for my katanas.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, lethals on cultists would be pretty nasty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 2s and 6s are sustained.
Okay.
No. And then 2.
2s.
Wow. This is not going good. Hopefully I get this out of the way
2 dead.
now. But so I killed 2 cultists. And then we got the Gladys. Let's see here. We got the Warblade. So melee attacks, we have 8. It's a little bit better.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it depends on how many ones I roll. But
That's true. You could roll a 1 again.
a lot more chances for 6s here. So let's see some 6s. No. Actually, wait. 1 6. So that'll convert that miss into a hit.
Look
And
at
then these
that.
are strength 8.
2s.
That is all 8 of them.
Yeah, those are AP 0, right?
They're AP 2.
Okay.
And there's 3 damage each.
Yeah. That mercs most of those guys.
You can fight me back.
Oh boy. Oh, can I?
You can.
Set these guys up here.
Yeah.
So I'll start with the little tiny jabronis fighting the swordy bro. 3 hits. 6s. 1.
Ooh. Save it. Almost. It's AP 0, right?
Yes.
Then I do.
Get in there. 2. AP 0.
If only you're like me, you would have been rolling a lot of ones.
Yeah.
2 AP 0. These are 2. I make a book.
Shenanigans.
All right. Well, that's it for the turn. So, end of my turn, I will get secure No Man's Land, as I do hold 2 objective markers in No Man's Land.
Mhm.
Uno a dose. So that charge was much needed. So secure for 5. And then I am discarding Marked for Death because there's no way that was going to happen. And I'd like the CP. So Marked for Death's going away. I do get secure. You will score your Sabotage for the 1 there.
Mhm.
So going into your turn now, we both will have 2 CP. And you hold 1 in your home.
Yep.
So you just get the 3 points for that. And the current score is 18 you to 15 me.
I draw Storm Hostile and Area Denial. Okay, I gotta make a leadership check on my 2 lone cultists. They fail.
Oh,
These guys are battle shocked.
Hooray.
And my War Dog's at half. Yeah, that's that.
It's pretty good. But yeah, so you got Area Denial. Storm Hostile should not be too difficult, I don't think.
Can I scout our area denial with a battle shocked unit?
So yeah, you could get that one.
Neat.
But I can Overwatch you still, so.
You can do that.
What are your 2 cultists survive? Just so you know, he does have a flamethrower.
But I mean, I got to fall back with him anyway, so or a desperate escape with him.
Yeah, that's
Okay, movement phase. Okay, movement recap. Went that way with most of the guys. For the big old, gonna have a big old rumble over there.
Yep.
Walked up here. Both my cultists there failed their desperate escape, and both
Died. That
had
was quite funny.
cardiac arrests and died.
Oh, I mean, look at the size of that thing. Wouldn't you be afraid?
They worship knights.
But they're being stabbed to death by what is this?
My knight stabbed them to death too.
Yeah, but I'm like a knight.
That's my point.
I look more like a knight than you actually. So who's the real knight?
It seems like false advertising. Yeah, they just moved up over there. I had a carnivore pop in from the side from over there. And now we're going to go on to the shooting phase.
Alrighty.
Is there a denial in action? I don't think it's an action.
No, you just have to do it.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
just have to be there.
Look at that. If I was smarter, I would have moved closer to throw grenades at you. But I wasn't, so I didn't.
Good. I don't want to be thrown.
To
with
save my
grenades.
command points, I guess.
Where are you gonna shoot?
Yeah, that carnivore is gonna shoot the guy with the shield right in front of him with a havoc launcher.
He's
Watch
so
this.
shieldy though.
Okay, you missed. The lancer will shoot the guy in front of him. Once I remember where my lancer is, my app. Here we go. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. Sustains are. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry. It's not actually like dangerous. So
It's not dangerous?
no,
I don't know. That's you got how many sustained?
it's AP 0. Strength
T9.
6. So 5s. 2. AP 0.
All right, two to us. Woo!
Brilliant. Havoc launcher to the from the pink guy into the man right in front of him.
That's pretty good.
Got some hits. 1, 0. Gotta fail one eventually.
Not today.
Not today. All right.
Maybe tomorrow.
Malthus.
All right. One
Miss by 1 hit. Naturally.
Do you like the CT it?
I don't want to, but I think I might have to. I wound you with something at least.
You don't have to. Oh, my.
That's the way it goes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
I shouldn't have done it. I got greedy. Greed is always punished.
Mr. Krabs. And then you got to go, meh, 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 or whatever, you know? You think Mr. Krabs worships Slanesh? I think he would. He's got crab claws.
He's got the greed. He's got the greed.
And the claws.
Yeah. You may figure
Once.
Oh. Stop with the rolling the ones. The stuff.
SpongeBob characters, at which gods do they worship? I want to know in the comments.
3 at AP 2.
There's got to be other ones, you know?
I'm sure they're all
Squidward? What he worship?
corn.
Yeah,
He's full of rage.
right.
Take 1.
What's AP?
AP 2.
Maybe 2. It's
Yeah.
1 damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I know, right? But I'm gonna shoot you with a heavy stopper too. Good God! One. AP 1.
1 at AP 1. This isn't the same guy?
Yes.
Okay. Fun. Alright. Save.
Amazing. Big guy will activate. My Knight Despoiler. Nope. Little Meltagun will shoot into your venerable Contemptor Dreadnought. I remember how words work. And then the chain cannon and the thermal cannon into your sword board man over here.
Yeah, okay.
He will munch on these cultists, which they pass their check, so they only lose 3.
Yay!
Nom 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 nom.
Death.
So we'll start off fun with the Meltagun into and I guess the Havoc pod will also the Rune Spear rocket pod into them and the Flamer into him.
Okay.
I forgot he has 5 guns. Flamer, 2 hits on 5s, 1 AP 1. Mega damage. Pretty easily. Then the thermal Dragon's Breath thermal cannon number shots 5. Hitting on 3s. Well, missed 2, but 1 sustained and lethal. And then strength 12, so 3s. We'll re-roll this with his re-roll. Oh right, I got a re-roll on the to hit. Oh no, I can re-roll hit or wound. So I got 4 at AP 4 on ya.
4 at AP 4. This is the
Correct.
Yeah, 4. That's too many.
You should do it to being a thermal cannon.
I failed.
D6.
D6 each?
Yes, I'm not within Melta though.
Do I want to CP and try to save one, or do I want to die? Because, again, you only have to roll an 8, which is, like, not horribly
Does he minus
hard.
1 damage?
No. Oh, they're not minus 1 damage. That is the,
I also have the chain cannon going into him as well.
yeah, they're minus 1 to wound is their thing in melee, but you're not in melee, you're shooting me. So, but let me see. Do I want to CP it, or do I want to, I will CP it. So I think I want to live. So we'll go down to 1. Nope. That's like
4 damage.
I'll take it. Down to 4.
Ruin Spear rocket pod. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Oh, 1 sustained and lethal though. Strength 8, so 1 at AP 2.
AP 2. Oops. Make.
Now I gotta count out a bunch of dice for the chain cannon.
The chain cannon. Isn't that a Gatling cannon?
Yeah, it is a Gatling cannon.
The chain cannon is with the little guy.
Right.
Yeah.
On 3s. That's kind of a lot that I missed. Good lord.
I'm good with this.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Do you get sustained or something?
I get sustained and lethals.
Ew. That's what I am the cultist for. Why does eating cultists make you more powerful?
Dark magics. Eat your veggies, kid.
I don't think they taste very good. Those are definitely not veggies.
Mm-hmm. Root up 5s.
That's actually a decent.
It's a decent amount.
I loved
Plus the sustains? Or plus the leadings?
Yeah.
That's not cool.
9 at AP2? That's too many! Alright. AP2, come on. You can live. You can't live.
Leave you dead. That man is dead.
Does he explode? I don't think he's in range or anything, but he doesn't explode, so we'll never know.
Cultists will activate. They'll shoot their pistol. 3 plus 2 pistols attack.
No, actually, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just gonna shoot
the pistols over
here.
I don't
So
want
he's got the rule where if I wound him, you hit. Hit, right?
Reroll hit rolls one.
Is you ready to reroll hit rolls?
No.
Oh, then I'm not gonna shoot him.
Yeah, everything in the army has the same thing. Yeah, except for the only dreadnoughts get the +2 to move, not the vehicles. Or yeah.
No, forwards reroll 1s.
You don't want me to have rerolls of one?
Oh.
I mean, rerolls of hit rolls too. Or hit rolls of one.
Reroll 1s. They didn't do anything. Okay, charge clock. Pink one is going to charge into your dreadnought. He's in.
No, not the pink one.
Red one will charge Mr. Sword and Board over there.
Okay.
He's in. Lancer will charge into your dreadnought, and he will tank shock.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because he's... Oops, I'll hit you with the tank that is in his base.
Okay. I don't think that's what they meant by tank shock.
Yeah, but, you know, he's, Chaos Knight literalist. 5 ups. 2? 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, 3.
Yep, take 3. Now I'm down to 6.
And I believe that is all the charges for the phase.
Okay.
I'll fight with the red guy first.
All right.
He will munch on these cultists, who will take a leadership check. They fail, so they lose 4. Yeah, I think sustains is the smarter option here.
All right.
Because I'm wounding you on... Oh, 3's up to 4, so...
Yeah, it's -1.
I think the math literally equals out. Sustains versus lethals if I'm wounding you on 4s.
Think so?
Yeah. I'll go lethals just for
Write in the comments if that is correct.
Yeah, someone do the math for me.
Telfer doesn't do math.
No, not today. 1 lethal, 1 miss. Wounding on 4s because you're -1.
Yay!
Oh no! So we got
yes.
2 at -3.
You know, it's funny, the math didn't even come up as 0.
Yeah. There might have been a 3 in there.
How many was it? 2?
2.
4 ups. 18?
Oh, you suck.
Doesn't matter.
The other carnivore into your little guy right there.
Okay. I'm going to spend the CP now, but I'm going to spend it to fight to the death.
Okay.
I can't wait to see if you kill me. I have to do it for him, but I'm pretty sure you're going to kill me anyway.
If I don't kill you, things have gone really, really wrong. 3s. 4 at AP3.
4 at AP3. That's not good. AP3, so I failed these 2. I failed 3.
It doesn't have 4 pinfall?
He has a 5 up. The shield guys have a 4 up because they have a shield.
Gotcha. Fail 3?
Yep.
You take a lot.
Yep. So, fight on death on a 3+. Yes. And then do I get back up on a 2+? Yes. With how many wounds remaining? 6. So, fighting, we'll do my fights into the smaller guy because that, I think, makes the most sense to me. So, I got 5 attacks. I'm doing my martial kata of sustained. So, let's go here. 1 sustained. And, actually, I get to reroll the 1 because I am wounded. So, that's actually an extra 1.
Lovely.
And then your toughness is
10.
10. I'm strength 12. So that and rerolling 1s.
Why do you reroll 1s?
Because I'm below.
They start with 13 wounds?
I start at 10.
You're not below half. You're at 6.
No, but I'm dead.
Oh, you get up after.
Yeah. Yeah. So 3 at AP2. 9 damage.
Down to 3.
And then I have to be as close to my original location as possible while not being within engagement range. And it's at the end of the phase, so I just wait until this.
Well, yeah. So then 5 years.
Fight back by the sword. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and there we go. You didn't wound me at all there, did you?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks because I could have had 3 rolls.
Yeah. Oh boy, it sucks.
Oh boy. So I missed 1, or I missed 2, but I convert 1, so basic. And then these are only strength 8, so but 2, 1, only 1. AP 2. Okay. 3 damage.
Down to 3.
Right. And then that's it, right, for combat, I believe.
Indeed.
So let's see, where can I go? So I have to be as close as possible to my original location, which would be here?
Probably there.
Because I don't know if I can, it would be an inch. I think it's too big. So yeah, probably here. Unless it's over here. I don't know. What is this? 5 inches, and then over here 4 inches. So yeah, probably this one. So I guess I have to be outside of an inch, obviously. So there, and then put this little wound counter. Isn't that so disgusting?
Yeah, I love it.
You can't even do anything about it because it's the end of the phase. There's no I just get to be free alive. But end of your turn, you do score area denial. You do get Storm Hostile because I was holding that one.
Yep.
So that will give you a cool 9 points, which is a pretty big deal, actually.
Hooray!
Decent. Area denial. Where's that? Damn. So I got both of those. And then going on to my turn. I will get... Oh, yeah, and do you have banners? Because...
Oh,
there.
2 banners.
You have 2 banners. Because I have no battle line, so it doesn't matter
Yeah,
for me.
2
So
more
you have 2 banners. So then going into my turn, Linchpin, I do hold my objective, and I do hold 1 here. So that will put me at 8 there. And then that will put the score at 29 23 me. And let's see what I get for my secondaries. Bring it down, which is definitely not bad.
God damn it.
And assassinate.
Okay.
Again,
Definitely double not good.
so your characters are only the big ones, yes?
Correct.
Okay, so I do have to...
And this jabroni.
Oh yeah, like that's gonna happen. But yeah, so assassinate, bring it down. I think those are doable. All right, so I just finished my movement phase. Basically, I moved this guy up here, see if I can get a charge in there. I brought this guy out, decided to actually advance him 2. He only scored a 2, so a little short. I did move the tank up to hold that point so I can shoot you with the little guns, hopefully off the objective. Have my guys surrounding your carnivore, the red one there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to basically shoot your pink knight and kill it because it is only a 3.
Yeah.
And hopefully use these guys. I can't quite see your large knight there. So unfortunately I won't be able to get that. But yeah. I think that's it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it's probably not going to be an assassinate turn, but I might end up keeping it anyway because you are going to have to come toward. I think that was probably worth keeping, but we'll end up seeing what I decide to do. But let's go into the move phase or into the shoot phase. So starting off really quick, I'm going to shoot my Melta from my Venerable Dreadnought into your pink, and then I'm going to shoot the little guns into the big cultist squad there. So that's going to be 4 shots into the cultists. Those all hit, and 3s, nothing. Woo! Two hits into your pink dude, and nothing, unfortunately. And then same thing, we'll have double check the range here. I'm definitely not in Melta, but I do believe I can shoot you still. And then Vulture's there also. So same dealio. I'm really hoping I kill you, but we'll see. Some 4 shots, cultist, and
Reroll 1, soldier.
no, he's not wounded.
Oh, you're right.
It's the back one. Yeah. And then, so 2, AP 0.
That one? Oh, no, don't say 1. That was 6.
Yep. And then 2 shots into the pink man or woman. I don't know. 1 hit and nothing. CP, do I want to CP it? I don't think I do, strangely enough. As much as it sucks, it is not really guaranteed that I'm going to win do, so I think it'd be a waste because it's on a 5. So it is unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this Caladius. Bolters into the cultist there.
Yep.
And the big guns into
Yep.
that guy. So I do have sustained on the bolters. And that is going to be 3 shots. Sustained hits 1. So pretty good. 2 sustained.
Yep.
And these are strength 6, so 2 twos. That is 4 at AP 1.
I'm in cover, so 6s. I'll roll a successful save one of these days.
Or will you?
I might not.
I hope you don't. And then let's go ahead and shoot my
I don't think I've rolled a successful save yet. As soon as you wound them, they go down?
Yep. So he's OC 6 right now. Plus 2 CP.
Nice.
Or the whatever you call it. So that is
Well, no, that's what I didn't want you to do.
And then that's full 4 at AP minus.
5 ups.
So that's minimum 12 damage. How many wounds do you have?
No explosion. You want to guess how many wounds I got?
Not enough.
Well,
So not enough.
no.
Bolters here, and then the accelerate cannon into the. That is 3 hits. That is 3 wounds.
Oh, wait, I got saves. No, I don't. Are you more dead?
Oh, you have to take the back, right? Because they took cover.
Yeah, they do. I do.
And then let's go ahead and shoot the shots into your carnivore. So -1 because you're in combat. So I missed this one. This one is a sustained, or a lethal, I mean. 0 vehicle. And twin linked. So 2 at AP 3.
Nope.
So that's minimum 6 damage.
No explosion.
Cool. That's all the shots from there. We do have the spear shooting, so the spear and, well, everything, because you can't see anything else. So I'm going to shoot my dreadnought over here with the spear into your weird alien-y, nurgle-y weird thing.
Hooray.
Whatever you want to call it, I don't know.
He's a war dog.
You say yay. This is what you want. So I have the Lastrum Bolter, which is rapid fire 2. Hooray! Miss. And 1 wound. Because it's strength 5. So
Save it.
save it. Nice.
Hey.
And 1 shot with the Dread Spear. That's a hit. That's a wound. It's strength 9, AP 2.
There we save it.
Nice. And then let's go over to the guys over here that haven't shot yet. So we're gonna do. Oh, I can see those cultists. So he's gonna shoot his everything into the cultists.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do the 1 shot from the Dread Spear. Hits. Wounds. Right, and then the Lastrum Bolter. That's all hits. And strength 5. So that's 2 wounds. AP 1. Right, and then finally, we're going to have the shooting from the sword and board. So he has a flamethrower. I think I'm in range of 12, but let me double check. I can. So D6 shots with the flamethrower. 6.
Woo!
That was pretty good. Don't worry, it's ignores cover twin link.
Sweet.
And it's AP1. So that is 6. At AP1 ignores cover. Let's do some charges now, because that was really all my shooting.
Nope.
How'd you feel about that?
As
happy as me?
It's how custodians go.
So let's go over here. Let's double check this charge. I really want to charge a pink one. So let's see. That is within 7, so it should be a 6-inch charge. So let's see. Do you have any thing you want to do? Any weird shenanigans?
Nope.
Cool. 6. Perfect.
Got a 6.
Yay! And then there. And then let's see. This is just a straight on charge. 10 inches. So I guess we'll do that. Because why not? 10 inches. Nope. This guy over here, what is it? It's not pretty far. 10 inches also. No. And then Spear Dreadnought. So you can go straight through this. So that's 6 inches, it looks like. And this last guy is 8 inches. So, Spear Dreadnought. Yes. To move him first, because I think he'll block off the other guy. But I'm going to tank shock that one guy so that I can, you know what I'm going for here, I'm sure.
Yeah, to consolidate into him. Yeah.
And then the other guy with his 8 inches, let's see. Does make it. Yeah.
He's dead. All right, I'll pop 2 CP for the bring the blob of 20, put it back into reserves.
Okay. And then finally, I'm going to charge my tank here. Okay. I make it on a 7 with my Spearman. He is going to use his Thane.
3. 4 else. One goes through.
D6 plus 1. 5.
Okay. Puts me to an even 20.
Okay. Next, I'm going to activate with my wounded guy into your putting all of his attacks into the purple man. So also doing sustained, but I didn't get any.
No rerolls? Nothing?
So so that's 2 because strength 12 and toughness is that's not yeah.
Nope.
Does he explode? So let's just do the tank. I do get to hit you with the tank.
How many attacks does the tank have?
I think he has 3.
That would make sense.
Yeah. It would make sense, wouldn't it? But sometimes
that follows most other
sometimes we don't want to make sense, and he has 4 attacks. I'm doing sustained. And I hit 1.
Yeah!
That is 1 wound, because it's strength 6. AP 0. Yeah, that'll kill that cultist.
That man is dead!
Kill that boy. Alright, you get to hit me back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who are you going to hit is the question.
Cultists!
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But over there, the question, that's this matters, right?
Now, do I go for broke? I think at this point I have to get lucky. So I'll put 3 attacks into the wounded man and 2 attacks into the unwounded one.
Okay. 2. Anything but a 1.
Do it AP3.
AP3, and this one was into the wounded man. I have fail 1, save
1.
Woo!
God damn it.
Nope.
Take 8.
Woo! That's actually not great because I only have 2 wounds. So end of my turn. I did kill, what was it? 1, 2, 3 for bring it down.
Yep, that'll get you 6.
And then assassinate I will keep because, again, I mean, at this point you're gonna have to do something with the guy. So.
I don't know.
So that'll give me, what was it, 6 points for that. So bring it down assassinate. And that will be going into your turn. I will get 1 CP. You will get 1 CP. And what do you draw?
1 and 1. I draw myself 1 recover assets and 1 marked for death. Ah, man.
Marked for death and recover assets. And then you're also going to get, you have your home, but just your home. So, so you just get that. And then marked for death and recover. Interesting. So what are my marked for death targets going to be? You think they're going to be easy? No. I'm going to choose my Calidus Assassin and my 2 Telemon Dreadnoughts.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, and the current score I have you at the beginning of your turn is 32U to 29.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let's go to the... Oh, wait, any command phase things.
Oh, Battle Shock on these guys also.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you Battle Shock them.
Man fails.
Okay.
Okay, let's see, movement time. We moved around a little bit there. They fell back and didn't die this time.
Right.
Moved up over here, dropped some cultists, came on from reserve. My 20-man blob that came back from the dead is right over there. Right back into the death funnel. Spend a command point on the Lancer so he can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Yeah, I think he's a single guy right there.
Yeah, he's on this one.
Oh, okay, he's part of that.
Yeah, he's part
I was
of this
like
one.
very confused.
There's little tendrils over there to walk up for little bento boxes for my knights to munch on. Let me double check that stratagem to make sure I am not cheating.
You're always shooting.
Oh, a little bit. Shoot and declare charge, which advanced but fell back. Hell
Nice.
Yeah. We'll move on to the shooting phase.
All right.
We'll start off fun. These cultists are going to shoot your knight, or shoot your knight.
Yeah, I'm the knight player now.
Whatever jerk face is over here. You basically have war dogs, but better.
I mean, they're more knightly looking than your knights.
That's for damn sure. Got some hits. 1 on 6s. 2. AP 0.
AP 0. 2s. I'm good.
Havoc launcher. Ooh, look at that. 3s. And then 5s. 2.
2.
Yep.
Same guy.
Yep.
2s. I'm
You
good.
should have failed one of those by now.
Nah, I don't fail 2-ups.
Those guys fell back. These guys advanced. Lancer. Well, shoot the guy at 2. Yeah, he's got 2 left.
You got 2 left. Yep.
Yeah, he'll shoot the guy on 2.
With everything?
Yes.
Okay.
His 1 gun. Shock lance on 3s. Sustained 2 on that one. Strength 6, so 5s.
All right.
1. Big guy. Little Melta, Ruin Spear Rocket Pod, and Big Melta into your tank. Chain Cannon into the man on 2. We'll go with Chain Cannon first.
You getting the Gatling cannon?
Yes. The right number of dice. TS Knights, all their guns come in versions of 6s.
It's easy for math.
It's very easy for math. And of course, my usual dice holder has rows of 5. So
it's like you need to make a new one. In rows of 6.
I think they have an STL for that. But oh, sorry, I'm gonna munch on these cultists, which I forgot to do. But
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna leadership check on them. They're good. They lose 3. So,
Okay.
So miss, sustain, and lethal. I rolled 1 6 out of all those.
Very nice.
Looking for 5s now.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's a few. All right, so you got 6 at AP2.
2.
Onto your spearman.
You can see my whole model, I think.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So 6, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's too many.
You'll eat it. You'll like it.
No, he's in.
Use it.
Does he explode? Yes.
I was gonna say, it'd be nice if you didn't.
Why would it be nice? And
I have 2 cultists right there.
Oh no, not the 2 cultists. How so terrible. I don't think it's anything crazy. So let's see. It is abilities, deadly demise, uno.
Oh, 1?
Yeah, so I'll just do 1 damage to everything. Range. So let's hit my guy. You're 1 cultist there.
Yeah.
That guy.
Is my blue guy within range? I think he probably.
This right. I don't know if he's in range.
It counts the model, not the base. So.
Yeah. Well then, yeah, I'd say he's in range.
And
So
21.
just 1 damage. And my guy also takes a damage. Sad.
Thermal cannon, number of shots. 3. Hitting on 3s. I'll use his 1 reroll. Sweet. Hey. Then strength 12
Uh,
on the crafting.
T11.
Oh, 3s.
Save them both.
All right. Mini Melta. Misses.
Good talk.
Ruin Spear Rocket Pod. 1 hit. 1 wound.
AP?
2.
Save.
Amazing.
That was pretty good, right?
All right. Going to the charge phase.
All right, charge me.
Right, over there. Charge and Spearman. Is it?
You make it.
Then, Lancer. Charge. Yeah, he's in.
You definitely make it, yep.
I will tank shot.
Do you have CP for tank shot?
He tank shots for free.
Oh, he tank shots for free, does he?
He does.
Wow.
2.
Cool. Down to 7. Alright. Any other charges?
Nope.
Alright, where do you want to start? I can't interrupt you, so it doesn't.
I might as well start over here.
Okay. I will spend the CP to fight on death.
Amazing. I'm not gonna bother munching cultist this time because I don't think he needs to.
Yeah, I don't think you need to either.
Where is my Lancer? There he is. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Hit.
Maybe he will live.
Strength 20 with Lance.
Nice, okay.
3 at AP3.
4 ups. No, he's dead. Because even if I make this
flat
last one,
8?
he still dies.
Yeah.
He only has 7. So does he fight on a 3 up? Yes. So I'm going to do my lethals, I'd say, because I'm not only strength 8, so I think lethals makes more sense, right?
Ow.
So let's see. Lethals. Man, he really hates you. Like, that
Apparently.
is 6. We go through.
AP2.
AP2.
4 ups. Only 2 go through. Oh, that's 6 damage, right?
3 each. Yep. So
Yep.
6. Wow, look at that. He just really messed you up. Let me say.
I love it. How it's so fun and interacting on 2.
3 at AP3. It's funny, it didn't end up mattering, but I'm gonna say this just for the comments because I feel like someone might say it. You're strength 20, so you're wounding me on 2s, but you had Lance and I was -1 to wound.
Yeah.
So it canceled out.
Yeah.
But anyway, we do know, okay? It didn't matter. in that situation.
We're just stupid.
Yeah, sometimes we're just stupid. you know, because like the demon thing in the last video, which, you know, I think I misclicked, but it's okay. Anyway,
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. Don't read into it. I failed all of them.
Good. Finally!
Oh, no!
He's dead.
No!
It's like 20 damage.
No! Do I explode? Spite. No.
Nope. Fresh out of spite. It's okay. That the Talmon can come and rock his shit.
That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. Okay, so that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
So recover and marked for death. Marked, are you going to keep? There's my 2 Telemons and Calidus.
Oh, I forgot to recover anything. I guess
Do you
they
have
could
anyone you could have recovered with?
have. They advanced. I could have recovered them. Except they would have been same zone. Nah, I'll discard. I'll discard both.
Discard both. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So going into my turn, I have holding 1 home objective and 1 in no man's land. You're discarding both of those, and so 1 in that, and 1 there. So I got that, and then we're gonna get for my next one, Storm Hostile. That's definitely doable, I think. Hopefully. So basically, what we got here is Storm Hostile. Beginning of my turn, the score is currently now 32 to 37. So I am catching up a bit.
Catching up, you're ahead.
I'm ahead! Well, you know, technically you were ahead before, but you did go first.
But that helps. It helps when you take more turns than your opponent.
Yeah, I think so. So let's go into the movement phase. End of the movement phase. Did a little bit of movement. I don't have a ton of stuff left, but all the stuff I have is pretty high quality, so I'm not too worried on that. Move the Telemon up onto this objective. He's going to come over here and try to kill this war dog over here. And then I am going to add my warlord, Kool-Aid Man, through the wall into the middle to come out, finally do some fighting. He does have a 5-up feel no pain, so he's pretty durable. And the -1 damage on the Telemons, so that should be nice. I did move up my other Caladius to get some range on your Wounded Knight, because I want that thing to die. I do have Assassinate still, so I really want to try and get that off this turn. Moved up my other Knight onto that objective. He's going to try and charge if you do survive. I am out of CP though, so anything I'm doing is just gotta be on the rolls themselves.
Except all your rerolls.
Well, I have nothing wounded right now, so I have no rerolls. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do some shooting. So first off, I'm going to start by shooting this Telemon everything into your knight here. He actually has a decent amount of shots, strangely. I don't know if it's that strange, but pretty cool. So I have the Arceus Storm Cannon, which is Arachnus Storm Cannon, sorry. Kind of sound like Arceus, the Pokemon, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. These are hitting on 2, strength 6, AP 1, dev wounds.
Oh. 10 out of 10.
So let's shoot the other shot. So D6 plus 3, D6 plus 3. This is 5. All hit, and then 6s.
6s.
Really tough. Nothing. So, and then we got the 12 shots with the blah 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 gun. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2s! 3 1s again.
That's almost mathematical.
Is it?
2 would be.
It's mathematical radical. That's what we want to see. I got 2 strength 6, toughness 12, right? So 6s only. So 2 dead.
All right.
Exciting. All right. So that was it for that shooting. Let's go ahead and shoot the Caladius into the same tank. So I have 3 little shots. These are, there we go, sustained. So that was 1 sustained and 6s. Nope. And then we have the blaze cannon.
Yeah.
So 2 lethals.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of 6s.
All right.
4 at AP3.
5 ups. He's dead.
Is he?
Probably.
It's 3d6 plus 2. So
He's.
each.
Yeah. He's dead.
6, 12, 7. Yeah, 19 damage.
Yes. He's dead.
How many wounds do you have left? 17. So
Yeah.
just
Dead.
slightly overkilled him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Lancer over there. I want to shoot him now. So let's do the bolters into the cultists, because I can't see that one, and then the 2 meltas into your large man or woman.
Depends on the day. It's Slanesh.
Or both at
Sure.
the same time.
It still depends on the day.
Because I think like Slash is half, right?
It's
He's
everything.
a booby on one side and then
Head brain to it. And a boobies too.
but like a breasticle.
Then got breasts.
Okay, anyway.
You've been training
You
one
get
tournament.
the point! So 3 shots from the spiculus, or whatever you call it. Or the bolter. 1, AP 1. Cool.
We're good.
And then 4. All hit. Strength 14. So 3s, and they're twin linked. So 3.
Oops. I'll re-roll that one.
Yeah, that's probably worth it.
Re-roll that one. Nope.
Okay. D6 plus 2 for 6.
Down to 6.
So I definitely can possibly kill him in melee. And that's definitely going to be the goal. But yeah, so that is it for the shooting phase. Now we're going to go on to the charge phase, which should be pretty good. You have 1 CP, so no interrupting. That means I am going to charge you here with my
Don't roll snake eyes.
Kool-Aid Man. Looks like a 4 to be within. So 11.
He's in.
I think he's in. And then over there, it's probably around the 4 or 5. 7, I'm pretty sure should get me in.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and move 7 inches there into your man. Or woman. I don't know.
Into the Lancer.
Well, you said it depends on the day. So
Yeah.
what day is today?
I believe the pronouns are Lancer, Lancer.
But is it woman day or man day?
What day is it in the warp?
Sunday.
We're still not sure.
Anyway.
4 ups.
Damn.
Re-roll that last one. Huzzah!
Did you have 2 CP?
I did 2 CP.
Oh,
Perfectly statistical. Strength 12.
T10.
3 then. At AP3.
Make 2. Take
5 damage.
5. 12 down to 7. 'Cause that's math, right?
Yep.
All right, and then into the Lancer into
The Lancer. I am bracketed. I'm pretty sure the bracket's at 7. But let's see what. That's a carnivore. Bracket's at 8. Even better. On 3s. And 3s? Oh no.
I'm T9, so 2s, yeah.
3. At AP3.
3 at AP3. All right, come on. Make all of them. I made one of them.
16.
It's the opposite. Okay. Do I get back up on a 2+? Yes.
Yes.
How many wounds? 2. Exciting. And I have to be, not within range. What's your OC? It's probably higher than mine, so you probably take that one.
5.
Ooh. Sad. All right. Well, that is the end of my turn.
How much do you stand back up?
2.
Oh,
If you want to put that 2 next to But basically, that will not get me storm because you are too big.
You saying
Two.
I'm too girthy?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're too many. You have too many people inside you.
Yes. That checks out.
Anyway, end of the turn. I will get assassinate. Hurrah! Because I killed you. Do I want to keep storm hostile? Because you hold that.
I'm rapidly going to run out of objectives for you to take from me.
That's the point too, though. But so like, because I could fight on death and possibly kill you. I think I'd probably get rid of it for the extra CP. It makes the most sense to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. So I'll gain that CP, and then going into your turn, I'll gain that extra CP. So I'll be at 2, and you will be at uno.
Correct.
And then that will put us at. But what secondaries you get?
I get bring it down and extend battle lines.
I mean, bring it down is definitely doable. Extend is not impossible. You know, you can definitely do it because you kill this guy possibly. Just hold that. You're not. The battle shock there is pretty bad because that could have given you extend also. But
yeah. Well, I got a bunch of cultists here.
Yep. So going into your turn, we have 35 you, 42 me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna go into the movement phase.
Movement phase. All right, movement phase completed. Cultists kind of conglomerated back onto the home field objective. These guys moved up. The carnivore over here paid a command point to be able to fall back and charge. These guys moved up. Lancer moved over there, and striding walkers lets it ignore vertical terrain, less than 4 inches. And then my final brigand hopped over, came in there because I forgot he existed for a turn. I mean, strategically left him off the battlefield so he couldn't get shot with melta lasers. Yeah.
Woo! Oh, well, he's gonna get shot next turn with melta lasers.
No, he's not. He's gonna be perfectly fine. Everything's fine. Cultist shooting your tiny idiot.
Hey, he's a big idiot.
Yeah, he's a big idiot. Ugh. Okay. Couple of hits. Sixes. You're rolling the 1. 1.
1.
1.
2. AP?
No. Havoc launcher. It's no hurt you. So 5. Wounded on 5s.
1.
1.
This is the moment.
AP 0.
Save it.
Damn it.
Anticlimactic much?
Can this guy see him? Oh yeah, he can.
Oh, can you see me?
Isn't
Isn't that like that? I'm not a wrestling person, but that's like a John Cena.
I think
right?
it's a John Cena movie.
Because you can't see me.
Chain cannon into him. Melt and Havoc launcher into him, I guess, and then melt it into your
greedy. Greed.
What are you talking about?
The greed telfer. It's gonna be your downfall.
Yeah.
I definitely have cover from those,
Oh, for sure.
so I'm gonna have it too.
It's AP2.
Is AP 2 on your bolters? Or on
Oh,
your
my chain cannon?
chain
Yeah,
cannon?
because he's the closest enemy target.
Ew! You guys gross.
Avenger chain cannon on 2s. Okay.
Pretty good. Strength.
6.
So 5s.
3? 5. 4.
4. All right, 4 3-ups. Oh, I failed a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Do I CP it? Do I beat that guy? Yes. Yes, I do.
Do it, coward.
Come on, baby. Okay.
2.5?
Yeah! He's alive!
Havoc launcher. 20 shots on 2s. And then on 1.
Oh!
Eat it, nerd!
No, he doesn't! How can you do this to me? I'm a custodian.
You failed your save. You did it to yourself.
I've heard these things about, like, there's some guy out, like, that played Custodes, and he was like, this could never happen to Custodes. They're Emperor's finest. This is blah, blah, blah.
That guy got to read the Siege of Terra series. So many custodians die, and the Emperor kills most of them.
Isn't there only, like, I don't explode. Isn't there only, like, 1,000 of them or something?
No, there's 10,000. That's why it's called the Host of 10,000.
But what if they die? Do they get more?
Yeah. Melta shots into your tank. 2 hits. Strength 12.
T11. Definitely not that.
Charge time. Charge. He's in. And then the Lancer. Charging your Grav Tank.
Grav Tank, well, Ogre. Alright, Grav Tank. Kill that Lancer. Alright, 3 shots from the other. Nothing.
Nope.
And then the ones that actually matter, come on. Just give me a 6, because it's illegal. Fuck. Nothing.
Thank you.
This is bad news, bears.
Then 5 decks. Hit on 3s.
Okay. This is going okay so far. Come on, just roll like
Strength
ones.
20 with Lance. 3 at AP3.
Okay, 3 at AP3. So I have what is called a 5-up save. Save 1.
16 damage.
No! Does he explode? No.
Good.
Good? I wanted him to.
I'm running out of hit points. I gotta stop with the dying thing.
No, you can keep dying.
It's alright. I just gotta make like 12 4-up saves in a row to stay in this game. It'll be fine.
I mean, I'm also running out of stuff. I have 4 things on the table.
Now, I have a lot more bases than you do. However, once the 3 knights go away, I don't think I can wound you.
Alright, you're gonna fight me with your...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about that.
2s. Oh, I'm gonna eat because, of course, I'm gonna munch on jabronis. Hey, they pass. They only lose 3. Just pull 3 from the back. So I miss 1. So I get 1 for sustains. Then
T10.
3s. Oh, 6.
That's a great deal. That's too many. 6 4-ups. Alright, so end of turn. You killed a lot of my stuff. You do get Bring It Down. Extend. You also get, right? Because you get here.
It's all down to that point.
So you get Extend just for 1, right? Or is it? So beginning of my turn, still hold 1 there, 1 there. And then let's see what I get for my secondaries is going to be Engage. Ha! Ha ha ha!
Well,
and no prisoners, which I mean
okay,
that's definitely doable.
That's pretty doable.
No prisoners is doable. Extend, I'm probably just gonna CP that right now, or engage, because that's not possible. So let's get rid of Engage, and for my 1 CP, and establish Locus. Wow.
You could do that with your Grav Tank. That's a good use of your Grav Tank.
Is it a good use of my Grav
It's a real good use of the Grav Tank.
Ooh, establish. Establish and extend. Extend might have actually been, or was it? No, engage. Engage might actually been better at this point. Establish no prisoners. Okay. Establish no prisoners, and then let's see. I have the score currently is now going to be 46 you, 50 me. So you closed the gap quite a bit.
Okay.
And considering I'm pretty low on resources also.
What are you looking at my gaps for?
Considering this is also...
On the movement phase!
Onto the movement phase. The movement phase was it, because I have...
Where's the rest of it?
I have 3 moves! So, start some shooting. So 3 shots, Grav Tank into your big knight man or woman.
Would like to declare Jink?
You can't do that.
I know.
Jinx, you owe me a show.
4 editions too late.
1. AP, 1. What? 4 ones this time. It's getting worse.
It got worse by 1. He's getting
What is
tired.
the averages on this?
That one's getting farther from average.
And not a single 6.
Huzzah! Is it twin linked or something?
No.
Okay.
And then D6 plus 3 shots from the gun on top. That's 8 shots. All right. 2s. And these will be 6s. Nothing. Well, that was quite the fail of the shooting phase.
Yep.
Well, I have to charge you now because this is the only thing that's more. Yep. So charging.
Yep.
I make it.
I believe he's
6. Wow. I'm going to basically just think probably it is moving closer better or worse.
I'm gonna move the gun. It's melt to 12 though, so
I'll just go straight. Alrighty, so here's the next question. Lethals or sustained? I think sustained because I'm wounding him on strength 12.
Sustained, you have a chance of doing that.
Yeah, sustained makes more sense. So 5 attacks. Okay, so far not good.
When you said 5s, my brain thought you were hitting on 5s for a second, and
no,
I got really excited, but that also shows how hot it is in this room.
4s. 2.
2.
AP 2. So just fail both of
4
them.
up. Woo! We're gonna re-roll that and do a woo! No!
Yes!
Oh, it's all gone wrong! Do I explode? Woo!
You explode?
Yes.
Jesus. What is your explosion damage?
I think it's D6.
Gross. Are you in range of your... What's the range? 6 probably?
6. It's always 6 inches.
Alright, so you're only going to hit me, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, D6 plus 2!
Gross.
Yep, there. Yeah, let me hit you. It's only 5 damage.
Luckily, this is a guy with a feel-out thing, so...
Oh.
5 ups. 2. So I saved 2, so down to 9. Well, that really needed to happen, because otherwise I think you were going to run away with it. You definitely died by the 4-ups today. Although you also survived a whole round of shooting by the 4-ups.
I've been playing too much ZHD.
So I am down to 9 wounds on this guy. He's going to just stay in place, I guess. So end of my turn. Very quick turn. We're getting down to the wire here. Very explosive. Establish Locust, discarding for that CP, because I'm not going to do that. Not with my 3 units. No prisoners. I did kill 1 enemy unit, so that will give me 2 points on no prisoners. And going into your turn, I will have 2 CP, and you will have 1.
1, yep.
And let's see. So for you, you actually do hold this one now, so you will get more points than normal. So there, and then
normal.
Yeah, normal. You've been getting like 3 every year.
I know.
This is the last round, so this is a big one. Round 5. It's currently 54 to 52.
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah, it's very close. Very, very close.
Mm-hmm. 52, yeah.
Yep. So 54 to 52. Going in, what do you get?
Containment. Establish Locus.
All right. And you do owe me a battle shock on that one dude hiding in the...
Oh god, I forgot about him.
Yeah. He's still there.
Leadership. Yeah, 7. He's good.
He's good, wow.
Okay, on to the movement phase.
So establish and...
Containment.
Containment. You can definitely do both of those.
Yes. Those idiots went forward. The big guys walked forward. Carnivore moved up. These little guys ran onto the point there. And, yeah, these guys are just chilling.
That's very exciting.
They got snacked on.
We're still down to the wire here, but I'm
Sure.
very curious to see how this goes.
Oh, wait a minute. Then I'm a genius. Oh, I have to contain 2 battlefield edges, don't I?
Yeah. So you could do here, and there would be your only 2
I'm
options.
not containing with the knight.
That's a lot of points to give up though, because contain gives you 3 per contain. So it'd be 6 points.
Oh, no, wait, I can contain just 1, right?
You can, but you get per. So if you do here and there, you'll get 3 each.
Yeah, but if I knock you off there, then you can't take that point from me.
That's true. But
Which is
I do have a 5-up Feel No Pain. So the question is, this one's guaranteed for you to get 6 points. The other one's not.
That's true.
So I guess it depends on you.
I'm feeling spicy.
All right.
So my little guy in the middle is, look, if I lose by that many points, that is the hubris of chaos, and it was meant to be. Meltas, on 2s.
Okay.
It's fine, it's fine. All right, 1, AP5.
Nope. CP.
No.
Same.
God damn it.
I told you not to do it, Telfer.
I did it.
I have the high ground.
You
You know what the high ground does, right?
Yes. It's bad.
You know what the high ground does?
Makes me lose my legs, apparently.
Yeah, if you're on the low ground.
You have better info save than I do. That's for ding dang dong sure. He's T10.
T10. Yeah.
Okay, 5s. 5. AP2.
5 at AP2. 4 and a 5. Oh, I saved 1.
1 a pop.
1 a pop. 4 or 5 up Feel No Pains. I take 2.
Havoc launcher. 2 shots. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Okay. Charge phase.
Yeah, charge me with your cultists.
You're damn right I'm going to charge you with my cultists. It's an 8-inch charge. Hiya! No.
Okay.
Carnivore. Charging the graph tank.
I think you make it.
I think a 10 will make it. I'll just kind of scooch me over there. Well, that's that.
All right. Fight me.
I will. 2. And then 3, I think. T11?
T11. So.
Oh, look at that. It's a pile of damage.
Does he work?
Hopefully. No. I don't think I can pile onto your projective. Your widget is so girthy. Oh, we can.
Yep. All right. So, end of your turn, you'll have, what is that? Contain for 3 and establish for 2.
Indeed.
Recover. Can't really cleanse. I can recover, obviously, because I don't really have to do anything other than be exactly where I am. So we'll CP to get rid of cleanse. 'Cause I don't want that one. Area denial. So question is,
How brave is that Cladius thinking?
Calidus? Well, the thing is,
yeah.
basically, I can't get both of these, right? I can either score area for 5 or recover for 6. So I can basically just recover in this quarter, my deployment, and then no man's land, and then just get 6 points.
Yes.
And then I'll drop the Calidus back onto my objective, and that will give me 3 points for that, and then 6 points for recover.
2 or 3 points for recover.
Is it 2? Oh, it's only 2 units. So actually, maybe I do want to do area denial because it's 2 units. Yeah, I think I do actually want to do area.
Yeah, because then you could also consolidate out of the center objective.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so we're gonna actually do that instead. So let's see. We're gonna go and we're gonna try and kill you, I guess. How many wounds do you have left? 7? Oh, let's do it.
I'm gonna Overwatch you.
Oh, you Overwatch me as much as you want. Okay.
I got a munch on cultists for let's say lethals. They pass and lose 1.
Rolling 1s because you wounded me. Not below half, so no rerolls after that, but 6s, so 1. AP 0.
We're good.
Okay, and then the 12 shots from the mortal wound gun.
Favorite. Whoa, look at all them ones!
Good thing I'm re-rolling the ones this time.
Jesus!
He's getting worse every time. The average is going down.
Good thing it ends on turn 5.
All right.
3 mortals?
No, that's just a hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the mortals, which I got 1 mortal, and it's shrink 6, and your toughness 10. So the 5s actually do.
It's down to 3. I would like to die right there.
Take shock. So I'm T10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. Or no, it's not. Sorry, only 3. I got 2. But I do hold the objective, which will give me 5.
Oh,
so that'll put the final score as 59 to 62.
Curses! The Imperium wins again.
The Imperium wins
The
again.
Emperor's finest by the skin of their teeth.
That was an incredibly close
good
game.
So
So good game. You know, you kept saying there that you didn't think it was going to be close at all, and yet it was.
Somehow,
very close.
you pulled it off.
I pulled it off. Now, you thought you were going to lose.
I did.
I didn't have a lot of stuff left, though. That you surviving with the Lancer. The Lancer picked up, like, all of my dreadnoughts and my tank by himself.
The Lancer did more work than I think the rest of the army put together.
It did. It really did a lot.
When you made all 3 5-ups on the Graph tank, that's when I got really worried.
Yeah,
because that was if I can remove a Graph tank, all of a sudden his firepower cuts in half, and then you have to spend way.
But you do
more.
so much damage that it didn't even matter.
Well,
because I think at the one point you just 16 damage because 2 of them went through.
For sure, but
Yeah.
I got rid of the other one, but if I got rid of that one, you wouldn't have killed him back. You would have had to spend another unit in its place to get it in the.
Well, he didn't actually do anything in shooting. Remember, I think you made all your saves.
Well, sure, but if I didn't have to make the saves in the first place, that's a much easier way of surviving.
Yeah, I mean, but you did do it.
Yep.
But regardless, that was a super close game.
That was a fun game.
Thanks for coming on.
No problem. Happy to be here.
It was very fun. Hope to see what in store for next. I don't know what the next battle report will be, but hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please let us know. Anything you want to see in the next stuff, again, same thing as we've been saying, but any stuff for like suggestions, always open to advice and criticism. So let us know what you'd like to see more of, what we can do better, and see you in the next one.